This will be for the con assignment systems of equations with substitution. So this method works well when you can solve for one variable. In other words, you'll usually get x equals something or y equals something. Okay, now it may not always be a number. You may get x equals some algebra expression like we have right here. And what you want to do is plug in for that variable in the other equation. All right. So on this one here, we have x equals y plus 6. So since x equals y plus 6, we want to take this expression and plug it in place of x. So rewriting this equation, we have 13 times x. So that's going to be 13 times y plus 6, since x equals y plus 6. Okay, distributing the 13 times y, 13 times positive 6, okay, combining like terms, 13y minus 6y gives us 7y, and we want variables on one side and numbers on the other, so I'm going to subtract the 78 from both sides. 78 minus 78 cancels. 22 minus 78 is going to be negative 56. Okay, use the calculator if you can't do it in your head. Solving for y, we divide both sides by 7. And we get y equals, this will be negative 8. So that's going to go in the box right here. And in order to solve for x, we want to take y equals negative 8 and plug it in. Okay, now you can plug it into either equation, but right here we have x equals, so it's easier to plug it in here. So I'm going to plug in y equals negative 8. Okay, it goes right in here. So that leaves us with negative 8 plus 6, which is just negative 2. So that goes in this box. X is negative 2, and in the other box, y equals negative 8. Alright, so these are all basically the same. The substitution method works well when you can solve for one variable. So here we have y equals x plus 4. I'm just going to take that x plus 4, and since it's y equals, I am going to plug it in place of y. So rewriting, we have 12x minus 5 times y and that equals negative 20. Okay, distributing the negative 5 times x and negative 5 times positive 4. Combining like terms, 12x plus 5x gives us 7x, and adding 20 to both sides, it cancels on both sides actually. 20 minus 20 is 0. Okay, so you bring down the equal sign. 20 minus 20 is just 0. Alright, dividing both sides by 7. The 7's cancel, and 0 divided by 7 is just 0. So x equals 0. All right, so in order to solve for y, you want to take x equals 0 and plug it in. All right, like I said, you can plug it into either one, but of course this one here is easier because they already solved for y. So I take x equals 0, put it in right there. That's going to be 0 plus 4, which equals 4. So y equals 4 goes here, x equals 0 goes here.